Bonjour à tous et bonjour à toutes, c'est Codename310, bienvenue dans cette nouvelle vidéo de L.A. Noire. Alors a priori ce sera la dernière vidéo de L.A. Noire, il me semble que c'est la dernière enquête que l'on va faire. Du coup on en était avec le nouvel agent Jack Kelso, qui n'était plus agent d'enquête pour une compagnie d'assurance, mais qui était devenu un agent pour le procureur ou vice-procureur, je ne sais plus. Et du coup, on va continuer là où on en est. C'est parti. Et je crois effectivement que c'est la dernière enquête de L.A. Noire.
Jack, there's a statewide APB out on it.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a lesion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side right now.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
All units, reports of an explosion. Requesting location. Monitoring location in south of Santa Monica. Stand by for further.
Ah, on va se diriger vers là. Je sais pas si c'est la dernière enquête, ça me dit rien du tout.
Reports an explosion downtown. Repeating.
We have looters around the corner. Cut them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
Shoot it, cops, you little prick! Get that bastard cold! Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole!
Voilà. Je l'ai arrêté.
Commander will want us to see. Let's go.
Je l'ai arrêté comme il faut.
I'd never seen nothing like this. I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
Il y a déjà le coroner sur la place.
You're late, Phelps. Get delayed somewhere?
What in God's name happened here?
It wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television. Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
We're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Ok.
Worlds turn upside down.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Vaporized.
Est-ce que c'est quelque chose ça ou pas? Non. Non, là c'est un carton. Là y a rien. Excusez-moi, Herschel. Attends. Ça non plus. Allez. Va être compliqué de retrouver les points là-dedans. Surtout si on sait pas ce que... je sais pas ce que je dois chercher. peut-être qu'il y aura quelque chose. Alors.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. You think it went okay?
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. You get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor. You came across as, very resolute.
Alors.
Sweet heavens. Oh.
On a là-bas ou là-bas. On va passer par là.
Looks like all that's left. We can try the laundry tag.
Faut qu'on appelle pour trouver l'adresse de la blanchisserie.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Qu'est-ce que tu as vu, mon bonhomme?
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Alors, qu'est-ce que ceci? Un appareil photo. Un appareil photo
Only
d'espion.
OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Tomoko Okamoto.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Alors.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS.
H égale K.
This first letter to the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
Alors. H égale K. H I J K L K L M L. J'en sais rien moi de ce truc là. Alors. K. S. Ah, attends, d'accord. K. S. B. O. J. L. K. Q. X. S. B.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
Ok. Ok, on a trouvé ça. Qu'est-ce qu'il peut y avoir d'autre?
Nothing significant.
Un bras. Un vrai bras. Ok. Du coup, j'aimerais bien aller faire un tour là-bas. Il y a un autre bras là. On peut monter? Non, on peut pas monter. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va trouver de ce côté? Une chaussure.
I doubt it.
Ok.
I thought Forvix was a tough break.
Qu'est-ce que tu as trouvé, mon bon ami? Rien du tout. Est-ce que j'ai fini ou pas? Ok, on va revenir vers là. Voir s'ils ont quelque chose à me dire ou pas.
We've got time to fill. Maybe we'll take a comment on the explosion. Otherwise, we can't help you.
J'ai pas fini a priori. J'ai pas fini, je vais revenir à la mallette. Peut-être que j'ai pas tout fait à la mallette. Attends, est-ce que lui a quelque chose à dire ou pas?
This is a busy street, okay?
Ah, attends. Hop, hop, hop. Est-ce que j'ai tout fait avec cette mallette? Non, ça c'est bon, je l'ai fait déjà. Ok, non, ça c'est bon. Là, il n'y a rien d'autre. Il n'y a plus de musique. T'as vu quelque chose de tout ou pas? T'as rien vu du tout. Alors, on va aller chercher un téléphone. Ça, j'ai déjà vu déjà. Ok. Bon. Eh bien, on va partir. Je pense avoir fait le tour. Au pire, j'y reviendrai. Si je peux. J'aimerais bien aller le voir à lui. On peut pas? On peut pas. Un téléphone là-bas. Là-bas, il y a un téléphone. Hein. Allez. Alors.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for for superior laundry services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Ok, alors est-ce que j'avais tout fait? Non, j'ai pas tout fait là-bas. Merde, j'ai la voiture qui est là-bas, donc on va y revenir. A priori, j'ai pas trouvé tous les indices. Donc on va essayer de faire un dernier petit tour sur le lieu de l'explosion. Voilà. Pour essayer de trouver les derniers indices qui nous manquent. Peut-être que c'est discuter avec le maire. Mais du coup, j'ai pas discuté avec le maire. Là, il n'y a rien. Le pompier.
Not much more we can do here, detective.
Ok.
Out of the way, boy. I need to compose myself. You think the suit looks appropriate? Oh, who cares what you think? Get on with the investigation.
Ok. Non, là il n'y a rien. Bah, j'ai pu passer. Mais. Oh, Mani. Je suis bloqué? Ah non, putain, je crois que je t'ai bloqué. Pousse le. Monsieur le pompier. Il faut sortir là maintenant. Je suis bloqué. Mais si le pompier voulait bien dégager de là, oui, je pourrais sortir. Oh, mais les murs invisibles. Ah, j'ai pu sortir, c'est bon. Ouh, compliqué. Compliqué. Un paquetage de murs invisibles. Ah, il y a un mur invisible. Allez. Invisible. Ah. Donc ça c'est fait. Là il y a un bras.
We don't have enough airtime to speak to both of you, kid.
Je m'en fous de ton interview. Est-ce que du coup, j'ai mis tous mes indices ou pas? Non. J'ai pas tous mes indices. Qu'est-ce que tu regardes toi ici? Y a rien à regarder. Là, ici, il n'y a rien. Ok, alors, j'ai dû... Toi, non, t'es
Phelps, I thought
discuté.
you were under suspension. I got nothing to say to a bum like you.
T'es en cul, s'il te promènera. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il peut y avoir ici que j'ai loupé? Il n'y a rien que j'ai loupé ici. Là j'ai pu venir. Non, j'ai pas pu venir ici.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Merci.
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Ok. Alors là, du coup, j'ai pas tous mes indices.
Not much help.
Ok. Ça c'est rien, ça c'est fermé. Là-bas au fond, il y a une paire de chaussures.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Non plus. Bon, a priori c'est bon, ici j'ai tout fait. On va retourner là. Là c'est pareil, ici j'avais tout fait. Voilà, il n'y a plus de musique. Ici peut-être? Non, mur invisible. Alors j'ai 4 points d'intuition. Alors, enquêter sur le site de l'explosion. Donc j'ai pas fini encore.
Another day, another knowledge.
Il a l'air de m'attendre, lui.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Alors, explosion de l'usine Nicholson.
Can you tell us what happened?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Je vois pas pourquoi il m'a tiré, enfin...
Tell us the truth, Mr. Nicholson. You're making bombs for the military, and this was some kind of an accident.
Your pitch is high and wide, kid. Look, we do plenty of work for the military and for aircraft manufacturers, but it's all polishing and plating. There are no bombs here.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor-intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Alors, on se trouve Tomoko Okamoto.
Who is Tomoko Okamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Okamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
Ah bah... Appareil photo d'espion.
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
Où se trouve Harold McClellan?
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
Alors toujours prêcher le faux pour avoir le vrai.
You sure this wasn't some kind of insurance play gone wrong? Come clean about it, Mr. Nicholson, and it will go better for everyone.
You have some basis for that accusation, do you, Sonny?
Non.
You don't ask, you never find out.
J'ai tenté le doute.
So you thought
Ouais, c'est
McClellan
bon,
could
c'est
do
ça.
what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks! God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
Et on a fait un sans faute pour l'instant. Ça c'est bien ça.
Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. And the majority of people who work here don't use a laundry service.
Pourquoi le... J'ai fini ici? Yes. Pourquoi le téléphone? Je vais bien voir. J'ai couru de l'autre côté alors que j'avais un téléphone juste ici. Ça me ressemble complètement ça. Hop, téléphone là.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
T'aurais pu dire non, c'est gentil, merci. Allez hop, direction de la voiture. Et on va aller à la blanchisserie. Ça serait bien que tu cours, partenaire.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
À la blanchisserie. Ah, et là tu cours. Hein. T'avais dit de courir. Attention au mur. Voilà.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tom McClellan.
Sérieux, il a tapé.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. But I'm working on it.
Take them to church.
This guy's got a screw.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Pas la peine de gueuler.
Number was J2620, Cole.
26-20.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
Eh putain. Il est aimable celui-là.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thank you.
Alors, allons à l'adresse inconnue.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
133 North Vermont Avenue. Alors, est-ce qu'il y a une poignée jaune là? Non, mais c'est ouvert, comme ça au moins. Et un sacré bordel. Ah ben voilà.
So I turned the place over. Better watch your step. Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel. One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
Rien sur les mains. Ok. On fera le plus évident ensuite. Ah non, c'était la bague.
Big class ring.
C'est tout ce qu'on a sur lui. Alors, ensuite... on a un téléphone ici. D'abord elle est là parce que lui il est là-bas. Le peigne on s'en fout. La veste on s'en fout. Oui je sais. Ça a brillé. Ouh.
Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
Ok. Et tu le gardes pas, le truc. T'es bizarre, Phelps. Non, ça c'est bon, je l'ai déjà fait. Ok. Non. Retraité de la police de Los Angeles.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
This is going to help us.
Est-ce que j'ai fini ou pas ici? Non. Ah, c'est l'appartement d'Okamoto. D'accord. est-ce que je peux passer un coup de fil? Donc la musique c'était donc je n'ai pas fini. Les traces de sang. Le tableau manquant. Il est par terre. Non, ça n'a rien à voir. A priori, ça n'a rien à voir. Il doit y avoir autre chose à faire du coup avec ça, je pense. Non, on va le prendre. Alors. Canapé. Canapé, j'ai pas regardé. Pourquoi ce tableau a été enlevé? Là-bas, il manque un tableau aussi. Là aussi. Ok, est-ce qu'il y a autre chose à faire avec ça? C'est déjà fait.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Ok, non plus. Il doit me manquer quelque chose sur lui du coup. Là.
James Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Okay.
Biggs, badge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Si je passe mon
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part?
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it.
Alors, on va aller chez Hughes Aircraft. J'ai fini. J'ai fini. Allez, on retourne dans la voiture. Pour l'instant, tout se passe bien. J'ai trouvé tous mes indices. Les 3 ou 4 questions que j'ai eues sont bien déroulées. Et c'est toujours pas moi qui vais conduire.
Can you drive to this one?
Why don't you do something for me and end my misery? I told you I'm sorry.
Oh, then put out the light.
The lights are on. Take off your sleeves.
It's a military project, gentlemen.
Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Afraid so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. I found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Allez.
Who is Mapes?
Bien marché
What's his
sa
connection
voiture.
to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
Follow me.
We're coming, we're coming.
Good day, miss.
The ACB network presents National News from Washington.
Ouh, le bon avion.
That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the spruce.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking thing. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on a comme preuve? En plus, on a la casserole d'hélice, du coup, on sait ce que c'est, l'anneau dissimulé, le microfilm, l'épingle de cravate, unité spéciale baignée. J'ai pas fait gaffe que c'était marqué ça. Et le montre.
You know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
Nicholson Electroplating was working on a miracle process to polish aluminum. A process that was very advantageous to airplane manufacturers. You're denying that you knew about it.
It doesn't matter what I deny, kid. It matters what you can prove. You have some evidence that links me personally with Nicholson?
Looks like I made a mistake.
Moi je me dirais... On va enlever le... On va retirer un choix. Ouais, donc c'est le doute.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Alors, lien avec Okamoto.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
Attends.
Akamoto is an industrial spy. She's on your payroll.
A spy, you say? That's very interesting. You have some way of proving she was working for me or Hughes?
Ah. Attends.
You're off the hook. For now.
Attends. Ah, ça m'aide pas non plus, ça. C'est où le doute ou le mensonge? Message décodé? Non. Eh merde. Tant pis, ce sera pas sans faute.
Spies, explosions, Howard Hughes. You could make a movie out of this one.
Ah, lien avec
You know
McLean.
the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan.
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
Peut-être parce qu'on a une casserole d'hélice.
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories.
Donc je pense qu'avant c'était le doute.
That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Want to take a look inside her? And her?
On peut aller dans l'avion? On peut monter là aussi? Ah non, là on peut pas. On peut pas aller dans l'avion.
It'll load these engines. You think that cone could have come off one of them?
Alors attends. Là on peut monter, donc je vais y aller voir après. Ok. Celui-ci a pas sa cocotte. Fait sa casserole.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What's the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Ok.
Looks like Mapes' office is in the far corner.
Attends. Moi je veux monter. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose en haut? Il y a un gros avion. On peut aller sur l'avion? Cool. Est-ce que je peux tomber de l'avion? Non. Ouh. On peut rentrer dans le nez de l'avion? Ok. Oh, moi je fouille partout, j'en profite. Alors.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west. Degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
Bahamas.
Exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Okay. Ok, je pense qu'on a tout trouvé. On va aller dans le bureau. Hop, hop, hop. Le bureau qui est là. Non. Là. Ok. Un 45.
I don't think so.
Voilà, une des choses, c'est de lui poser la question, est-ce qu'il a un permis pour cette arme?
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Tu m'étonnes. Alors. Ok.
Optimistic, Cole.
Ils vont tous dans ce bord, c'est fou ça. Ok, est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose? Non. Je pense qu'on a fait le tour. Ok. On va redescendre, on va aller chez voir le monsieur.
Thing of beauty, isn't she? Ah, well. You probably got places to be.
Reste un indice, voilà. J'ai pas envie de chercher trop longtemps. C'est ça?
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
Ok.
Let's see what Tinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Alors, on va retourner au commissariat de Wilshire.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy for him.
Non, non, tu te trompes pas. C'est bien lui. I miss. Et on va prendre, et on peut prendre sa voiture. J'ai envie de l'essayer. Elle a l'air de bien marcher, sa casse.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Paul?
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never fall back to Hughes. You had a middleman deal with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Alors, il faut que je prenne où? Oh, c'est loin. Alors, je prends à droite. Je prends à droite. La première très grosse à gauche. Et on va aller tout à fond, tout au fond.
Tough break being separated from your kids, Phelps.
They're fine. They've got their mother and they've got each other.
What about you?
What about me?
What have you got?
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
Son of a bitch!
C'est pas en voiture.
Property. Now that I got you, I may as well ask you.
Ask me what?
The Black Dahlia. Who was it that killed that poor girl?
No official charges have been pressed in the case.
I know that. I'm not looking for the official version.
I made a promise to the department.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving. You're the guys who sold you down the river. Make a claim to the department.
Do you ever shut up?
Elle marche bien sa voiture quand même. Voilà, elle a pris des pètes quand même. On est arrivé. À fond les ballons.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
And then the louse calls and says he's going to marry an English girl.
Help me out. Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out, mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
Bon. Comme d'habitude.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Allez.
Mister, a man like you always loses the battle of wits because you're unarmed.
On va voir Pinker.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Alors, ok.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said, don't stare and love him more.
La montre.
Bringing the watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Ok. Roy
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy, and Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
Ok. Et la police militaire, ça n'a rien à voir. Alors.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Ok.
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
West.
I got the jitters again.
39-41. Ok. Ouest. Ok.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that bad.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple of years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Alors, mon chapeau. Ok, du coup, maison de la photo. Allez, on monte.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
I got this gadget whiz putting recording devices into the place for him. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Merde, ma voiture de l'autre côté.
Walked out on his wife.
Ma voiture. Ah merde, c'est toujours celle-là? Oh bah c'est lui qui va conduire.
You're behind the wheel.
Voilà, comme ça moi je conduis pas et j'abîme plus la voiture.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
Quelqu'un va vouloir y mettre le feu pendant qu'on y est. Ah, TWA.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Phelps is cleaning up.
Ok. C'est bon, j'ai lu. Alors, Oscar Engstrom. Angelica Engstrom.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here! There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Merde, il a récupéré sa voiture. Je vais plus vite que là.
It's no good. We need to get closer.
On va s'en approcher, on va s'en approcher.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. Get in close and steer him off the top.
Attention, jeunes gens.
Lay into his wheel well, come on.
J'ai vraiment cru qu'il allait prendre à gauche.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. I'll try to shoot on his tires. Wish me luck.
Allez, tire dessus là.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Allez, allez. Mon Dieu que c'est compliqué.
to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight, Cole.
Attends.
I got it. Qu'est-ce qu'il va voir?
Stay in cover. We gotta get these guys. Cover.
Ça c'est fait ça.
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. Guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Non, c'est pas ça l'affaire du siècle. Bon, mais c'était pas la dernière enquête. C'était peut-être l'avant-dernière, je sais pas. Par contre, pour un véhicule endommagé. Ok, bon, eh bien écoutez, merci à tous d'avoir suivi cette vidéo. Je vous dis à très bientôt pour une nouvelle vidéo de L.A. Noire. N'hésitez pas à lâcher un petit pouce bleu, à vous abonner et à cliquer sur la petite cloche pour avoir de nouvelles notifications de vidéos. Je vous dis à très bientôt, à la prochaine, Adi chats.